Danny, can you let them know what you said the shaft is, bro?
Carbon fiber.
Alright. We back on the road, as y'all can see. We on our way up to GDO Automotive in Jersey just to drop off my crank hub because they're gonna do the crank hub on my car. Now we may have some good news. The engine that we did source, it came in yesterday, and they're looking at the engine and they're looking at the crank hub and they're saying that it's pretty shiny, meaning it seemed like the crank hub job was already done. Now what we want to look at, we want to see if it's a one-piece crank hub, and we also want to see which crank hub it is. So once we get up there, pretty sure they're gonna take it out the engine just so that we can look at it, see what it is, see what company it is, and then if it's a reputable company, we're just gonna leave that crank hub in there, and the one that I have, I'm gonna sell it. If one of you guys need it, you can always DM me and I'll sell it to one of you guys. But the engine came in, we're headed up to the shop right now to take a look at the engine, and they also got the old one outside the car, so I could probably show you guys where the rod went through the block or where the hole is in the engine. But yeah, once we get to GDO, I'm gonna catch back up with you guys. For me, it's gonna be another 25 minutes. For you guys, it's gonna be 2 seconds. So see y'all when we get there. Alright, so we just got here. It's definitely dark as shit outside, but car is up on the lift. It's already taken apart. Engine and trans is already dropped. And this is the old engine right here. Now, if you guys take a look, I told you guys that the crank hub, I told you guys originally crank hub failed, but it wasn't. If you guys take a look right there, there's a hole in the block. On the other side of the engine as well, there's a hole in that side as well. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you all that, because I think the hole on that side is closer to the bottom of the engine. And then the turbos is also going as well. Got the baby turbos in there. Now Danny was showing me that this front turbo right here got a little bit of play in it. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely do got some play in it. That front turbo is gone. So at this point, now I have to figure out if I want to get some stock turbos and put back in there, or if I want to do upgraded turbos. So that's definitely going to be the next thing, because I wasn't expecting that turbo to be having slack in there like that. And then this is the new baby. This is the bottom of the block?
Yep, and that's the oil pan right here.
Okay, yeah, this is the bottom.
Oil pumps.
Damn, bro, this joint looks shiny as shit.
Precision Dynamics crank hub.
Oh yeah, let me go around front to show y'all that. So this engine actually came with a crank hub already done, which y'all can see right here. It's from Precision Dynamics in Cali, and that's the one piece, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one piece crank hub.
That's the best thing ever.
That joint is crazy. And Danny said I came up on this engine. This job realistically should be done in about 2 weeks, so the car should be back up and running in about 2 weeks. We got a couple more things we got to dial in. I wasn't expecting the turbo to have slack in there, especially the front one. So now we got to figure out what we want to do, whether we're going to upgrade the turbos or leave or get stock turbos and put back in there. But we definitely got to figure something out. But when this build is done, you guys are going to like it. I think you guys are going to enjoy the build a lot. And it's gonna give you guys a lot, because I know a lot of you guys always ask me what process to take when it comes to building this M3, and does it cost a lot of money? So after everything is all said and done, I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly how much everything costs and what route I decided to take when it comes to building this engine outside the car. But that's pretty much it. We came to get the update on what's going on with the engine, dropped off the, well, I didn't even need to drop it off. The crank hub already came inside the engine. So this thing already have a new crank hub in there. So no need to do that. And yeah, ain't much to do. We just gotta get everything back together and put it back in the car and get it on the road, get the base map for it. All right, so we back home now. So let me give you guys a brief explanation of exactly what just went down. So we brought the crank hub up to GDO for them to install a crank hub, but good thing there was already a crank hub installed into the new engine that I bought. So that's a plus right there. The next thing, when I got there, Danny from GDO told me that my stock turbos was gone. Now, that would be a good thing if this was covered on the warranty. If it was covered on the warranty, I could have just replaced the stock turbos and keep it pushing. But because it's not covered on the warranty, and I gotta come out of pocket, this is where I have to make one of those decisions. Am I gonna put stock turbos back in, or am I just gonna upgrade the turbos? Now, the stock turbos, when I looked them up, I believe they were $1,100 just for the stock turbos. And then if I wanted to upgrade to pure stage 2 plus turbos, I believe those were $7,000 if I didn't have a core. Meaning the turbos that's in the car right now, I gotta ship it over to them, and then they'll ship me out the turbos, and then I'll get it at a discounted rate. But I thought about all that, and I was like, man, I don't feel like paying all that much money for a turbo. So then I went to hunting on Facebook Marketplace. Now, this video is not sponsored by Facebook Marketplace, but I found a lot of parts on Facebook Marketplace. But that's where I met Grant. Now, Grant is a good buddy of mine. He works over at Pure.
What's up, dude? So it's Grant. Turbos, rear, front, the bolt, upgraded wheel, stage 2 plus. As you can see, silicone inlet, brand new, never refitted, brand new inlets, brand new rebuild. Yeah, it's everything. This sounds being a bitch. There it is. Everything you're gonna need.
He had a set of turbos set to the side. I think it was one of his boys' F80 was supposed to go on, and it wasn't able to go in that car because they parted it out. So he then told me he could ship me the turbos. Now, the price that I got those turbos for, I cannot disclose that price with y'all, but I could let y'all know I got a very good deal on them. And if you guys are looking for Pure turbos as well, just let me know. I could DM him and I could get you guys a good deal on them as well. But it was an offer I couldn't refuse. So yes, I did go with Pure Stage 2 Plus turbos to put inside the M3. So yes, the turbos are upgraded. Now, after all this is done, I'm going to give you guys a full bill list of basically exactly how much all of this cost me. From the turbos to the engine to all of that. I'm going to give you guys a full breakdown. So like there's a full transparency between us. But that's basically it. Crank hub, turbos, engine, and I think that's everything that we're doing to the car. Right now, they're just putting everything back together to put the engine back into the car. And then I have to purchase a whole new tune from F80 Paul. So that's the next step, but I don't have to do that until after the car is done because I could just do the off-the-shelf hybrid turbo tune. So that will be basically my base tune just to get the car from the shop to the house. And then I could worry about doing custom tune later down the line. But that's essentially what's going on with the car right now. I still don't have the car at the moment as we're speaking. I have another week that I have to wait to get the car back. But as soon as I get the car back, you guys are going to be the first to know. If you guys enjoyed this video, I want you guys to go downstairs, hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you like this video. If you guys are staying up with this M3 build, comment down M3 build. I want to see how many of you guys actually is liking this series. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Peace.